Hey, welcome back to my Minimax build, where I'm building a Minimax 1100r, and I'm in the shop today. Have a couple things I wanted to get done, and one of those is obviously all these clamps can come off of here, and then I can finish preparing this area for wrapping the leading edge, and that's one of the items I want to do. And first I'll just test real quick, and I'll actually make sure that everything is working out the way I planned, which I believe it will. And then I'm going to work on the tank area here. I just have this piece of 1/2-inch ply to go across the back here, so I want to get that epoxied in place, and then I'm all good up there. I just have to take the clamps off and probably clean up some epoxy. In here I'll remove these staples, and then it would be great if I could actually get some leading edge sheeting on, which appears to have, oh, that's good. It's returned somewhat to its normal shape, but since it was formed once, it has a memory of sorts, so it should be able to wrap okay with plenty of bands. Yeah, so let me get set up, and we'll do a few things. All right. So I wanted to test fit the setup after this was done, and actually it's just absolutely perfect. So the bearing bracket is flush. It's up against the washer right here. We've got the proper clearance, and then down on the root end, I've got the same situation. It's nice and flush, and the bracket's right against the bearing. And so yeah, I'm super happy that worked out, and now I am in a position where I'm clear to sheet the leading edge of this aileron, which is great. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I got to kind of move the wing out of the way after I epoxy this little piece of 1/2-inch in right here. So all I have to do is get this lined up from there to there, and get that epoxied in. Then I'm all good there, and I can while that's curing, I'm going to work on the sheeting on the leading edge of the aileron. All right, let's do it. Now after the you can see where the taped off areas were, where I had the blue tape. Once you're done with that, you just have to come back with some sandpaper and just scuff up the areas that are going to get the epoxy, which is everything that's still bare wood. All right. So this is for the center section. I'm going to do the center section first. So All right, so I repeated that step 2 more times, and the result, of course, is we've got the whole leading edge sheeted, and it looks really good. So super happy with that. I just have some steel bars just weighting it down while the epoxy cures, and yeah, that's a great feeling. Get the last bit of forming and sheeting out of the way, as far as leading edges go. Anyway, there are other things to form and sheet, but not necessarily form. There's everything else is flat, but because the leading edge on this particular model is solid wood instead of sheeted like my 103 was so long ago. So I think what I can do is get my wing back on the table upside down, and I should be able to put the 16th inch sheeting on the bottom. And actually I am out of time, so so that's going to be it for me today. I'll get to that bottom of the wing next time. So this will be curing, and so I'll actually sheet the bottom of the wing root and tip at the same time that I do the root and the tip for the aileron. I've got these pieces here to put on. So yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.